Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you very, very much. Love to be invited into your home. It means the world to me. So we're going to do a full body stretch today. Moving, breathing, letting go of tension, letting go of stress, and hopefully just promoting a really healthy, happy life. That's my goal, guys. All right, so step into the top of the mat. Just getting right into it, my friends. Let's give those shoulders a big roll up and back and let those shoulders slide down and away. Let's do that one more time. Big shoulder roll up and back and those shoulders slide down and away. Pulling the hands to heart center, we find a focal point out in front of us. We shift our weight to our left foot. Right knee lifts to 90 degrees. And we're going to tap the toe down and lift the knee back. Tap the toe down and lift the knee. And tap and lift, tap and lift. Now we're going to take that right foot straight back and we're going to reach out with those fingertips to create a diagonal line. And then we're going to pull it in and hollow the tummy and chest, drawing the elbows towards the knee. Inhale, extend it out to that diagonal line. Exhale and pull it in. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, pull it in. One more time. Inhale, extend it out. And exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend it out. Take a giant step back to warrior one. Hips, chest, and shoulders stay facing the front. Arms overhead, shoulders are soft. Strong through the belly, little bit of a pelvic tilt. Feel that nice stretch down the back of that right leg. Power and strength in those legs. Inhale, straighten the front leg a little bit. And exhale, sink. Bring the palms to gently touch. Interlace the fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, arch it back. A little or a lot. That right hip's going to try and pull back. Resist that. Breathe. And inhale it up nice and tall. Exhale and open to warrior two. Hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Sink into those legs. Breathe. Inhale, straighten the front leg a little. And exhale, sink. Inhale, windmill that right arm up and over. Reach out and tap the ground. Windmill it back. Reverse warrior. Inhale, windmill it up and over. Tap the ground. Windmill it up and back. Reverse warrior. Two more times. Core staying strong, just moving with your breath. Up and over. And up and back. Reverse warrior. And inhale it back up to warrior two. Windmill those arms down, one hand on either side of your foot. Lift that back heel, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Holding your down dog, we alternate bending knees. Walk it out. Feeling that nice stretch down the backs of the legs. As you exhale, let both heels gently sink. Give your head a little shake, yes or no. Let go of that tension in the neck, and then just let it be heavy. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Releasing the weight of the upper body down. Soft bend in those knees. We bring the hands to the elbows and hold on. As we hold on to those elbows, just feel that extra little weight gently drawing you down and deepening that stretch. Oh, great stretch for that lower back. Amazing stretch for the backs of the legs. And let's just gently sway side to side. Breathe. Always checking in, guys, never judging, just present right here. And coming back to center, release those arms and slowly roll it up, one vertebra at a time. At the top, oh, that big shoulder roll. Shoulders slide down and away. Do that again, big shoulder roll up and back. Shoulders slide down and away. Bringing the hands to heart center. Breathe. Shift your weight to your right foot. Left knee lifts to 90 degrees. Core is strong. We're going to lower and tap the toes and lift. Lower and tap and lift. So feel that stability through that right leg, all the way up from the sole of the foot to the crown of the head. Breathe. One more time. Lower and tap and lift that knee. Now we're going to slowly press that left foot straight back, reaching out with those arms to create that diagonal line. As you exhale, draw the elbows towards the knee towards the elbows, hollow the tummy and chest. Inhale, reach it out, lengthen in that diagonal line. Exhale and pull it in. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale and pull it in. Inhale, reach it out. And pull it in. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, reach it out. And exhale, pull it in. Now this time, reach it out. And take a giant step back to your warrior one. Back heel on the mat. Square the hips. Arms overhead. Shoulders soft. And breathe. Slow, steady breaths. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. And then exhale, sink. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, open to warrior two. Hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Gaze out over your front middle finger. That right knee is slightly rolled open, just right in line with that hip. And we sink into those legs. Take a big breath in and windmill that left arm up and over. Reach out, tap the floor, and then up and back to reverse warrior. Inhale, windmill it up and over. Exhale it back to reverse warrior. Two more times. Reach it out far as you can reach. Mindful movements, guys. Not just flinging those arms around, but really lengthening. Breathe. One more. Up and over. And up and back. Reverse warrior. Hold here. And inhale it back up to warrior two. Windmilling those arms down, one hand on either side of your foot. Back heel comes off the mat. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Inhaling to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long. Hips back towards your heels. Forehead towards the mat. And just breathe. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk your hands out to the left. Reach to your right fingertips as you press your hips to the right. Relax the weight of the upper body down. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk your hands back through center. And then over to the right. Reach through those left fingertips. Press your hips to the left. And release the weight of the upper body down. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk your hands forward. So coming up to tabletop and beyond. So really reaching those fingertips out. Hands are shoulder width apart. Now slowly lift the sit bones towards the sky as you press the chest and your armpits towards the mat. Chin or cheek to the mat. Breathe. Puppy pose. Beautiful stretch for the shoulders, for the chest. Just making sure that we're taking care of the body. Inhale, lift just slightly and walk those, slide those hands back to child's pose. And let's walk those hands up. Coming up to a tabletop position. Hands are shoulder width apart. Knees are hip width. Core is nice and strong. Take a big breath into cow pose. Tummy towards the floor. Gaze and sit bones to the sky. Exhale, hollow the tummy and chest. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale it back to cow. And exhale it to cat. Inhale it back to cow. One more time to cat. And inhale it back to a neutral spine. Core is strong. We're going to extend left arm and right leg. So opposition, left arm and right leg, reaching out through the fingertips and through those toes. We lift out of that right shoulder, add a flex of that right foot, a bend of the right knee, and then we're going to circle around with that left hand. Can you find your foot? Take a hold of it if you can find it. Now press that foot into the hand as your hand guides your foot towards the sky, and we lift our gaze to the sky. Breathe. And slowly releasing it down, extending left arm and right leg, and gently release it back to tabletop. Inhale, right arm and left leg. That opposition, guys, so making sure we're not trying to lift the same arm as the same leg. Lengthening and reaching, lifting out of that left shoulder. Add a flex of that left foot, a bend of the left knee, circle that right arm around. Can you find your foot? Take a hold of it if you can find it. Now we're going to press that foot into your hand as your hand guides your foot towards the sky, lifting your gaze towards the sky. Breathe. Slowly releasing, extending right arm and left leg. Flex your foot and slowly releasing it down to tabletop. We're going to cross that right knee up and over the left. And we're going to bring those knees just as tightly together as we can, opening up the feet behind us into a nice wide V. And we're going to take a giant step forward just like we did with puppy pose and begin to press those sit bones straight back. Now you can press as far as you want to press them. You can walk those hands back a little bit more. Just feeling that really nice stretch through the hips. Breathe. Inhale, we rise just enough to release that right leg. And then cross the left knee up and over the right. And we're going to bring those knees just as tightly together as we can and open those feet behind us. And then press. Press through the palms of the hands, working those sit bones back towards that space between your feet. Just let yourself melt. Find your breath. And let's slowly come on back up. Pull those hands underneath you so you can safely release that knee. We come over onto a hip. Sweep the feet around. And let's come to a cross-legged position. Sitting up nice and tall. Rest those shoulders, rest your hands. Close your eyes. Breathe. Release your hands down by your sides. Keeping those eyes closed, sitting up as tall as you can sit. Gently release the chin towards the chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and then ever so gently release your head back. We're going to lift that lower jaw towards the sky, stretching through the neck, through the throat. Relaxing the jaw, slowly, gently bringing that head back to neutral. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over. And we're going to reach as far as we can reach. And now press that right palm into the mat as you lift the left side of the rib cage. That feels amazing. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. Staying on that right palm. When you've reached as far as you can reach, give a little push with that left hand. Lift the right side of the rib cage. Yes. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. Exhale, rotate to the right. Left hand to the top of the thigh. Right hand behind you. Sit up as tall as you can sit. And then just slowly take your gaze out over that back shoulder. Reaching around with that right arm if you're able. Can you find your thigh, that left thigh? Hold on to it if you can find it. And then just slowly release that rotation. Hands come down by your sides. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, turn to the left. Right hand to the top of the left thigh. Left hand behind you. Sit up as tall as you can sit. And then gently take that gaze back, deepening that rotation, that spinal twist. As you turn your head, a little tuck of your chin if that feels okay. Circling that left arm around behind your back. Can you find your right thigh? Hold on to it if you're able. Can't quite find it, no worries. Breathe. And slowly releasing that rotation. Arms come down by your sides. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward. Releasing your hands and just relaxing the weight of the head. Now with that upper body being heavy, I want you to notice that release in the lower back and that really nice stretch through the hips. Circling the hands around behind your back, interlace your fingers, bringing the palms to touch as best you can. If we've got really tight shoulders, guys, and you happen to have a towel or a strap, a belt, anything, take a hold of that in each hand. If it feels right to you, roll those shoulders up and back. Lift your arms towards the sky. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest, making sure we're not holding tension at the base of the head. Now that's going to deepen that stretch, guys, for that lower back and for those hips as we lift the arms. So making sure this is where your body needs and wants to be today. Slowly bring the hands back down. Lengthen through the crown of the head, slowly rise. Bringing the hands behind you, fingertips point towards your bottom. Press and lift your hips to the sky. Oh, yes. Lifting, opening the chest. Beautiful, nice long stretch through the belly, through the hips, through those hip flexors. Squeezing your buns, activating those glutes, slowly releasing it back down. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, pull your hands to heart center. Releasing the hands to the knees, palms to the sky, drape the wrists over the knees. Gently bring the index finger to touch your thumb. If you are not comfortable doing that, just let your arms rest. You can cup your hands in your lap. Just find a place for the hands to comfortably rest. No tension in the shoulders, arms are heavy. Eyes are softly closed, and we just breathe. We let those breaths gently guide us inward to a quiet, peaceful place. And as we come inward, I want you to think of one thing, just one thing, that you truly love about yourself. Whatever it is, characteristic, physical characteristic, your clothes, literally anything you want it to be. What do you love about yourself? And I want you to focus on that. I want you to feel a sense of gratitude that that's you, that's yours, and you get to share it with the world if you want to. Let the joy of whatever this is, whatever you love about yourself, let that sense of gratitude and that joy fill you, your heart, your mind, your spirit. Let your breath just flow effortlessly. Give yourself an opportunity to be a human being for a few moments rather than always a human doing. With your next inhale, open your palms, spread your fingers wide, feel that stretch across the palms. And then inhale, gently draw the middle finger to touch your thumb. Opening the palms with that breath. Gently touching your ring finger to your thumb. That big inhale as you open the palms, spread your fingers wide. Exhale, bring that pinky to the thumb. Inhale one more time, open and spread those fingers wide. And as you exhale, whatever finger feels natural to you, bring it to your thumb. Let's gently open the eyes. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Have an amazing rest of your day, you guys. Love and light to each and every one of you. I hope you love what we did today. If you do, please subscribe. Please pass on the word. My goal just to influence and have a positive impact on as many people in the world as I possibly can. This is a great avenue to do that. So I want to thank you for doing your part to take care of you and always supporting me. So I appreciate you very, very much. Take care. And until the next time, namaste.